Hello and welcome back to episode 32 of my Darkest Dungeon Let's Play. I went ahead, you'll notice down here all my heirlooms are almost at zero. That's because I spent some time upgrading the guild to Instruction Mastery level 3, and the blacksmith now has weaponsmithing and armor smithing up to 3, which means we were able to unlock the experienced recruits. So now sometimes we'll get recruits in Stagecoach at level 3, so that means we won't have to spend any time leveling up, they'll be at level with the rest of our party, which is perfect, because we're getting to the point of the game now where we have very few low level recruits left. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, that's one party, 1, 2, 3, so like 2.5 parties worth of people, and then after that everyone is all resolved out the box. Mike, actually, who's one of our first characters, is almost at level 4. Great, so we'll be focusing mainly on veterans and bosses in the upcoming 3-4 episodes. But yeah, failing that, everyone's got their trinkets for today. Katja will be dealing all our damage, Foxy will be protecting us, Haley will be healing us, and Kaz will be picking people off from the back. And all we have to do is gather 3 medicines and we're getting all this bonus XP again, and we get the bonus damage. It's gonna be fine. Right, last time I almost ran out of food, so let's take 2 snacks instead of 1. Let's take 3 shovels again, that worked out just fine. The anti-venom and bandages I'm not fussed about for the curio interactions, and I think with the healer with all our buffs we'll be fine. We will take 3 herbs for the food interactions. A lot of them we get free from Haley anyway, and we'll take a stack and a half of torches. Does that work out alright last time? Did I remember shovels? Yeah, I remembered shovels, right? Yes. Yes? Maybe? Shit, now I'm panicking.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Right, there's a gather 3 medicines, so we will be going everywhere. I don't know how the medicines show up. I don't know if it's a special curio or if they can be tucked away in places.
For a task well performed.
I don't think we've had the first Blackest of Fates, so here we go. Our purpose was to desecrate their animalistic shrines and thus disperse the swine folk, but soon we came across an artifact. This was far beyond the crude fetishes crafted by the pigmen. It looked like as if obsidian had been grown and twisted into a dark symbol of worship. It created a pulsing... We've read this. That's the fucking first one of them summoning the shuffling horror, whatever it's called. Right, free food. Come on, here we go. Delicious. And in this room we find... fuck all. We got the skip though. I wish you could like set a destination like over here and it would just auto path through the dungeon for you, but I suppose that won't work because the dungeons we've faced so far have all been very linear, but in the future that is not the case. You will see what we mean possibly episode 50 if anyone's still watching by then. I'm super excited to see how much damage Katja can actually do. She's carrying all that buff stuff. But Kaz will be going first because she's our fastest character. Let's fuck up your ordering. Actually, I never use this. No, it's because it's bullshit. Bola! Oh, double resist the move, that's fine. And hit Foxy before he gets retribution up, that's fine too. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Why is Katja so slow? Who knows? Oh, 25 damage, Jesus. Without a crit. Don't care who hit. Blind fire!
Continue the onslaught.
Was that blind fire?
Destroy them all.
Seemed to hit where I clicked. There's nothing you can do, so just... Rah! Oh, that's right, I got you a new skill, but I haven't equipped it yet.
Annihilated.
We were going to swap out Bleed Out for Breakthrough. That would have been perfect in that fight. Oh well. Everyone else is okay skill-wise, I believe. So let's just soldier on. Empty room, no scouts, so we have to go this way. Ugh, goopies. Yeah, let's just try and crush one of them. Whoa, 31 damage, holy shit. Light fire.
Back to the pit. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yeah, I think we're fine for this dungeon as well. So I will try my bestest to speed through it. Because with all these bonus damage and stuff, then yeah, there's nothing's really going to stand in our way. So I shall charge through, get that XP, get that sweet, sweet XP, level up, get stronger. Yeah, all that good stuff. Right, retribution. You hit me, I hit you. That's how it works. We'll also buff you, so if anyone does hit you, you hit them back way harder. Let's just go for damage.
Eradicate.
Oh, yes.
Prodigious size
Christ.
alone does not
I'm making some
dissuade the
terrible
shock
noises here, by the
blade.
way. That's just because I'm so impressed by what's happening.
Destroyed.
Like that. Killed with a riposte. That's another word I need to look up, by the way. Because I don't know it's
A
wheels.
trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, I think we've seen this one. A trampled journal. We fought in the East Gallery, filled with portraits of our ancient lineage, uncaring witnesses to the slaughter. Alhazred? That name? Alhazred, the fiery heartbeat of our... Oh my god. Seriously? Seriously to learn how to read. The fiery heartbeat of our retinue. Is that a French word? No. Wrought keen havoc in our enemy's ranks. I keenly fell in his absence, even as I remembered voiding myself upon seeing his lifeless body fall, blood pouring from his screaming mouth. Some cruel knife having rent his... Rent? Really? Rent his lungs to gore. I would have said rend? Rended? Yet we were victorious, and thus we press on. Well, that was a goodie. Shame I couldn't read it well enough. But that's fine. Who needs literacy? Come on, literacy.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Oh, this will be our medicines. Sweet. So yeah, we know it's a secure interaction. Actually, we've done this one before. We should have known that already. I'm not paying attention. That's because I feel like I can't lose right now.
A singular strike.
I've heard him say a singular strike before, but I've never heard him say it with that sort of vigor. I think it's a double crit. A singular strike.
Weakened.
Breakthrough. So that makes me slightly weaker, but I did spread the damage over everyone.
Obliterated. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh man, retribution, just the
Their
best thing.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Right, so we probably need to start saving up for the next set of upgrades, which will be pretty huge. We need to heal, so we'll just eat this food. And we'll take the citrine, even though it's garbage money. But if we need to throw something away, the citrine will be first. We're just going to have to live with the poison. So that's fine, because we have a fucking amazing healer. We need to go everywhere, so let's go this way first, because it's closer. And I'm lazy. Lazy in game? Not so much in real life. I mean, I am a little bit. But who isn't really? Let's just be honest with each other. Everyone likes lying on the couch scratching their balls. Or lady balls, if you're a lady. Do ladies watch this show? If you're a female watching this right now, could you please message me? Just be like, hey, I'm a girl, I enjoyed this show. Just because it's interesting to me. I don't want to have sex with you, because I am a homosexual. Not that you would assume I want to have sex with you just because I sent you a message. That would be weird.
Give them no quarter.
I have little to no idea what I'm talking about, and I'm not entirely happy that I'm still talking about it, so I'm just going to shut up.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Oh, Haley stunned herself. She did such a good job that she just passed out. That's fine, I understand. You've been putting in so much work, it's absolutely fine. You deserve a rest. Just you do you. It's fine. Foxy and Catcher got us in the bag anyway.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Man, these bonuses.
As victories mount,
Ooh.
so too will
Oh no,
resistance.
I've already got one of those. I don't think I'll be taking 2 in a party. I don't need the herbs for extra food anymore, but I will take that just for shits and gigs. Citrine I was willing to get rid of, so I'll swap that for the bus, and I will see what's in here. If anything interesting, maybe I can just add on to some stacks. Yes, everything but the portraits. Let's dice the bandage and take the portraits. Cool. Right, so we need to go up.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Read it. This is more money than these. And I didn't look up Resolve XP because I'm actually recording these 2 back to back, because tomorrow I'm going into Glasgow for a job fair. We're trying to get myself a new job. So tomorrow I probably won't have time to record anything, so I'm just doing it all today. But I will actually do it on my phone in between turns. Or maybe once I search.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Right, Bola, maybe kill both.
Another
Beautiful.
one falls. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Back to this one. Everyone's feeling a little bit snacky. That's absolutely understandable. Sorry, I tried to do this just with my mouse so I can read my phone at the same time. This is multitasking at a level I'm not sure I'm able to do. Who is my trap disarmer? Katya. Perfect. Okay, so it's just for completing the quest, so extra fights are for naught, just for extra treasure apparently. Oh, Foxy's like, ooh, what's in here? Oh, I'll go in here because there's treasure to be had. How are we doing torch-wise? It's fine, we can deal with losing 2. Humies! Ah, literally can't touch this. Right. Iron Swan!
Impressive.
May as well keep everyone at absolutely full health. No reason not to. Oh, it's so good. This bonus damage, I'm going to get so used to it, and then I'm going to go back to dealing like 5 or 6 and just be really sad.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Nothing I'm really interested in dropping off. Can I ditch the Laudanum? Yeah, I can, because I'm not encountering horror in this dungeon. and we'll just give Haley a little bit of holy water, why not? And we will pop a key in here. Stack those up as high as we can. And that'll do, as much as I want to take everything. We'll go to here maybe then camp. Actually no, I might just camp here, just to free up the inventory slot for goodies. Because I don't need the torchlight, I don't need the health. And that would give us a lot of room if I go for... See, I can't really afford to... Sorry, I'm thinking really quickly, but I'm not speaking as quickly. We're going to go one more corridor because there's a lot of tiles and some of them could be hunger tiles, and I want to have a better idea of what I'm doing with my food before I commit to camping just for treasure space.
Mechanical hazards.
Wonderful.
Possessed by evil intent.
Right, so we'll go in here dark in case we end up camping. Which you probably will after this fight. I can imagine we'll get a little bit of stress off it. Yeah, let's get rid of the stress. Stun yourself in the process. I understand, it's fine. Actually, I'm going to leave these guys alive for as long as humanly possible, just to see if they'll actually use their moves I keep talking about that we haven't seen yet. Oh my god, I didn't one-hit kill something, how insane. There it is, that's what I was talking about. So it's formed a large ectoplasm.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
So now we can actually kill them.
Be gone, fiend.
Dodged it.
The bigger the beast.
So yeah, without all my bonuses that would be quite dangerous, that's why I always try and kill them off first.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I kinda want this. Can I leave that open in camp? I can, sweet. Now we can take it.
Circle in the dark.
That's pretty
The
cool.
battle may yet be won.
We'll do this just to get the stress off. No, no, we'll just have a full meal and we'll have Haley deal with the stress. Right, who has nighttime ambush? Is it just you? Yeah. Clairvoyance. Let's just spend the rest of the time with our stress. We don't need any bonuses. There's less stress for everyone but less action and speed. There's more stress for everyone else except her. That's health at the cost of stress, which is really stupid. Pep Talk means gain less stress, and why not just restring your crossbow for bonus damage? Not that we needed it. I just wasted a wind care, that's fine.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
That's our second medicine. We're okay for torchlight. We should be okay for food. Everything should be a-okay. As I say, walking into
Cruel
trap.
machinations spring to life, with a singular purpose.
And that singular purpose is fucking me up.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Ooh, a madman, got rid of him. I believe he can inflict horror. And I just threw away my laudanum. This makes for pretty much one-hit shotting? One-shot killing or one-hit killing everything in the dungeon anyway. It's fine. Retribution. Bola. These things will not move. Right, tranquility. Let's try and take people home with no stress. Whack. Whack. Don't fuck with me. Just don't do it. No, I'm trying to take people home with no stress. Stop fucking it up. Ooh, almost a complete kill. Beautiful. See you later. Boom.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Nope. Foxy, what's in the coffin? Beautiful. Right. And the scout. Cool, so it could be over very, very quickly. And it is. There's the medicine right there. I think we have enough shit to take home with us. So we'll take this and just go home because we know now that Resolve XP is just for completing the mission.
Flow of otherworldly corruption. These medicines will
another chief. I can't read. It's in the bottom.
Hamlet.
Something of it. Something. Cool, so we got the Celestial Cloak. We got 4,500 gold. Plus this much gold. Plus all these heirlooms. Excellent. And everyone in this party is now Resolve level 3. Perfect. That bonus XP is stunning. Foxy got tetanus, but that's fine because I believe we will have activated a town events. Caregivers convention? Yeah.
The preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Right, so let's take everyone off party so we can get a good look at everyone. Wow, we went to the wheel a lot. It's now level 6. And these are only level 3. Shoot. It's not really a big deal, but it's something we will have to consider thinking about relatively soon. Right. You have a disease. Tetanus. Jendo has a disease. Anyone else got a disease? No, perfect. We only got 2 and we're getting them both for free. Stunning. The creeping cough. Right, negative quirks. Quarks. Let's just sort by level and go from the top down. Right, now, what negative quirks do you have? Necromania is terrible. That always leads to diseases and stuff. Jane having less range damage locked in is actually way worse than Necromania. More likely to be hit, but that's fine. He's a tanky class anyway. Just looking for big, terrible, locked in things. Stress Eater could actually fuck me over. So we're going to get rid of that for free. Cool. Right, what are our levels looking like now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. And let's see if we get any new level 3 recruits to take. We do not. And we also have... Oh, actually I want another Grave Robber, but I don't want a level 1 Grave Robber. That would take me too long to level up. So, yeah. We're almost all the way up to our veteran level party roster, full roster of veterans. So Jackie's obviously our lowest level, but we're not fussed about leveling her up, so we can't take everyone in the same party because I believe Timberley is holy and will not travel with John. Yeah. So is Paul. So we can go Chud and Paul which leaves us John and Jackie. Maybe I can take those two into a veteran level dungeon the time after next, with a couple of veterans, like a couple of strong, decent veterans that will totally carry the party, and I'll just have John transform a lot and use Absolution to keep himself alive. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Sweet. Cool. Well, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in the next episode. Bye!